What I really want is a Spice Girl. Sick, I fuck up my whole world. Pause when she told nothing like old girl. Scary and sporty. Tell her what I want. What I really want is a...
Hey guys, it's Taylor and welcome back to my channel. I'm back and I'm better with another video. Today's video is going to be a freshman advice part 2 video. I decided to do this video because I just felt like, for me being a sophomore, I really did witness more things that actually happened with, the freshmen. And I just wanted to just like update y'all on like some things that I witnessed and some things, advice that could really help the incoming freshmen. I'm definitely going to be doing a sophomore advice video as well because I'm about to be a junior, so I'm going to touch up on some things that went down sophomore year. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this video. If you're new here to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Find your group of friends the first week of school or first day of school type stuff, because I'm not even trying to be dramatic, but people find their groups of friends really quick, and you don't want to seem stuck looking without some type of friend or a group of friends. So I guarantee you that after everyone in school finds their groups of people, they're not letting anybody in it. They're gonna look at you some type of crazy way if you try to run up on them and be like, oh hey, they're gonna be like, who is this? Who is she? What is she doing? After you find your group, I'm sorry to tell you that it's not guaranteed that they will, always be there for you and down for you, because friends do switch up and it's life, it happens. You may think they're your friend, but come to find out they'll be calling somebody else their friend the next day, and you'll think it was you the whole time, so you'll be kind of like confused and like, what? This also goes into expanding your friendships. Don't just have one group of friends. Make sure you expand your friend group and find other friends. Since friends do change on you and switch up, you want to make sure that you have other friends to go to and other friends to talk to. You don't want to just have that one group. I made the mistake of shooing off good people because I thought I was good. I had my friend group, I was good, and I didn't need any other friends. Not only did I not have a lot of friends, but it could cause me to not really have that many people to talk to or mess with in class. You won't have the same friends that you had 8th grade. People meet new friends by being in different activities. So if your friend from 8th grade is on the volleyball team but you're on the cheerleading team, best believe y'all will drift apart, and it just things happen. Stuff like that happens because you're with your team for majority of the time, majority of your day. So throughout the day, you and your friend really don't talk like that no more. Y'all will kind of drift apart, and that's okay because you bond with your team. So when y'all not being around each other, it could be a good thing, because even though you may have lost a friend, maybe, then you'll still have a whole group of friends. You'll have your whole cheerleading team, you'll have your whole volleyball team. Make the right friends. Be around people who aren't always in drama 24/7 and who aren't messy, because if something gets started and a fight is about to happen, or something about to go down with so-and-so and you seem like you in it, then guess who's gonna get in trouble? You and all your friends, because you were hanging out with the wrong people, even though you know that you're nowhere near like them. You looking like you're involved, you're gonna be the one that's gonna get in trouble, even though you had no part in it, but you just decided you wanted attention, you wanted to be an attention getter, you wanted to be an instigator, so you was trying to be all in the mess, and you're gonna be the one that's gonna look like a fool. You'll just seem as one who just wants to fit in with the in crowd and seeks attention. Be around people who make better choices and smart choices, and who aren't in the mix of all that stuff, because that stuff is just irrelevant, and I don't see the point of being in all that. You'll become a better person overall if you just aren't around all that negative energy. You'll just have a smoother year. Have good hygiene. People aren't going to want to talk to you or be around you. That goes with body odor, your breath, how your breath smells, how your body smells. Make sure you brush your teeth, and after you brush your teeth, make sure you use some mouthwash, Listerine preferably, because it really does help, makes a difference. So yeah, after lunch, I know that your breath can kind of not smell too fresh, because lunch food isn't always good, and lunch food is kind of disgusting. Well, at my school it is. If you got lunch food that's making your breath smell some type of way, because I know the egg rolls, one no joke, they make your breath smell disgusting. So honey, I had to bring some gum, some mints, just something. Just bring some type of minty something that you can put in your mouth and just be good like that. You can just pop in your mouth real quick and you good to go, because honestly, who wants their breath to smell like an egg? That's nasty. If y'all saw my what's in my backpack end of the school year and what's in my backpack video, then y'all know that I always had gum with me. There was never a time that I didn't have gum. Somebody asked for gum, be like, no, I don't have none. But your girl always have gum. In the story, there's never a time I don't have gum, because half the time I just don't like sharing, because people just be greedy and be asking you every single day for gum, and that's annoying. So I keep my gum to myself. If people ask me if I have gum, I'm gonna say no, but honey, I got some gum, I just don't want to share. but I always have gum, so make sure you just bring some type of gum, mints, something. If you are a girl and you have armpit hair, please shave the hair. Hair follicles can, you know, just get a stench to them if you don't shave it, so make sure you just shave your hair because on your armpits, because that's where, you know, onion stench can come from. So you want to make sure that you're smelling good after you shave. Make sure you put deodorant on. You can use razors, or you can use Nair hair removal, but honestly I really prefer Nair because for some reason razors, like when I shave with a razor, the hair goes back like that. You know, Nair really does help keep the hair away for a while, so I really recommend Nair because it does make a difference, and you know, you won't have to be shaving every single day in the shower. And then make sure you put on some deodorant. If y'all want to see like a hygiene video, I can do that video for y'all because I really do have like lots of tips for y'all. This next one is mainly for my girls. I know it could go the other way around with boys too, but honestly it's for my girls because I know like girls for some reason can always be like pressured to do certain things. I'm gonna just let you know straight up that you don't want to do these types of things at all. Honey baby, do not get a boyfriend and expose your body to them on text. I don't care if y'all talk, I don't care if y'all date, don't do it. By this I mean sending any type of picture of yourself. If you send a picture, you better be sending a picture of your arm, your leg, or your knee. First off, you're not grown, and if y'all get into a fight and somebody press airdrop, oh, you're done. You're gonna be exposed. The whole school gonna find out. You're gonna look like a whole fool. You're gonna look like you nasty, and it's gonna go around real quick. Stop letting it get into your head that these little boys love you and want to do stuff like this to you, because they will. Stop thinking they won't tell their friends and nobody will went down, because they will. And boys talk, okay? Boys talk more than girls. You wouldn't even know how much they be talking, okay? They talk more gossip than girls. Just because you think you and your boyfriend grown because y'all finally in high school, y'all not. Y'all were just in 8th grade last year. At this point, high your standards with the boys you talk to, because it don't seem like they have any type of respect for you if they asking you to send these types of things anyways. I'm not saying it's right to send these things to him. I'm just saying boys are still like immature, really handle that type of stuff right now. Like, they're not mature at all. If you know, send these types of things, just be sure you're aware of the consequences that will take place, and think of the consequence of being exposed. Because for witnessing these types of situations, no matter how much they say they love you and they won't hurt you, they will. By then you'll have a bad reputation as being a hoe from your classmates and your peers, because you sent the pictures. People will definitely look at you differently. You probably were that sweet little innocent girl before, but now you just seem, you know, nasty. You don't want to have that type of reputation. Please don't skip class or lunch, do certain things with little boys in the restroom. Usually in a school there's cameras everywhere, and teachers and administrators stay walking around the school, so I don't even know how y'all think this gonna work out. I know you don't think you're safe and that you're just gonna get away with this, and one way or another it's gonna get out there, and your little friends are gonna find out. Everybody gonna find out. This also goes into cherishing your body and taking care of your body. You are young and your body is your temple. Respect your body and take care of it. If you're boy crazy, don't let that get into your head for you to do something that you're gonna later regret in the future. Now, I know coming into high school was difficult for me when it came to me seeing different girls, you know, how they look, their physical appearance, body image, clothes they wore. It really did affect how I saw myself as a person. I saw myself as not pretty enough, not cute enough, not this, not that. I thought I wasn't good enough. I didn't, you know, my self-esteem was so low. Keep your head up high. I promise you nobody cares how you look in high school. People come to school and they just ready for the day to be over. They're ready to leave. They're not worried about how you look, what you wear, how you dress, that type of stuff, how your body is. You know, just make sure you just stay humble and remain to yourself. Don't really, you know, don't put yourself out there like that if you don't want people to like actually look at you, but like, because honestly at the time they really don't care. Here and there there's always going to be people who are going to talk negatively about you, and you know, it's life. That's how it is in high school. There's always going to be some type of person that wants to bring you down and not up, but I promise you nobody really cares how you look. At the time there's something else on their mind. We're here for our education. Once you get up out of high school, then you can worry about all the other stuff. Once you get up out of high school and move on to the next chapter of your life, you will have that glow mentally and physically. People will judge you, and I promise the people who judge you really don't have good grades. They don't, because their mind they're focused on the wrong thing. If they wouldn't be worried on, you know, looks and the trends so much, I'm pretty sure that they would, you know, be focused more on their grades and they'd have better grades. They're obviously worried about the wrong thing while they should be doing their work. Now let it get to you. You are perfect the way you are. You will be more successful than any of those judgmental people and get further in life than they ever will. You know, for you to be walking in school, you know, fashion show, that doesn't even matter, because are you smart though? Are you doing your work? In our generation, we praise so many irrelevant things, such as like money, clothes, shoes. Like, there's so many things that people praise nowadays, and like, not everybody has that. So it's like, why are you just praising all these other things? Like, that doesn't matter. We're here for something other than what you're worried about right now. We're not here for that. We're not here to stunt on, you know, somebody. I know our generation, you know, society praises different things, body image, clothes, shoes, all that money stuff. But when you really think about it, is that really gonna help us get somewhere? And to cherishing your body and taking care of your body. You are young and your body is your temple. Respect your body and take care of it. If you're boy crazy, don't let that get into your head for you to do something that you're gonna later regret in the future. Now, I know coming into high school was difficult for me when it came to me seeing different girls, you know, how they look, their physical appearance, body image, clothes they wore. It really did affect how I saw myself as a person. I saw myself as not pretty enough, not cute enough, not this, not that. I thought I wasn't good enough. I didn't, you know, my self-esteem was so low. Keep your head up high. I promise you, nobody cares how you look in high school. People come to school and they just ready for the day to be over. They're ready to leave. They're not worried about how you look, what you wear, how you dress, that type of stuff, how your body is. You know, just make sure you just stay humble and remain to yourself. Don't really, you know, don't put